Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I am Indira Maiti, and today I am back with the explanation of another important poem that is included in your syllabus. I Say Unto Waris Shah, written by Amrita Pritam. Before delving into the explanation of this poem, let's know about the author's life, and the backdrop in which the poem was written. Amrita Pritam was born on 31st August 1990. She was an Indian novelist, essayist, and poet who mainly wrote in Punjabi and Hindi. She is considered the first prominent female Punjabi poet, novelist, essayist, and the leading 20th century poet of the Punjabi language, who is loved both by India and Pakistan. She produced over 100 books of poetry, fiction, biographies, essays, a collection of Punjabi folk songs, and an autobiography that were all translated into several Indian and foreign languages. She was awarded with various prestigious awards, including Sahitya Akademi Award in 1956, Padma Shri Award in 1969, Bharatiya Gyanpith Award in 1982, Shatabdi Samman in 2000, and Padma Vibhishan in 2004. So this was all about her life, the achievements that she had made. Now let's understand the historical background in which this poem was written. This poem, I Say Unto Waris Shah, is a translated version, and the original poem was written in Punjabi named Aaj Akhan Waris Shah Nu. This poem was written in 1949 and depicts the horror of the partition of Punjab during the 1947 partition of India. Now, from the title, you get to know that this poem is addressed to someone named Waris Shah. Now, who is this Waris Shah? Waris Shah is a Punjabi poet who wrote the famous Punjabi love tragedy Heer Ranjha. This work is considered to be one of the greatest works of Punjabi literature. Written in the 18th century, this love tragedy narrates the tragic love story of Heer and Ranjha. Now the question arises, why Amrita Pritam is addressing Waris Shah in the poem? It is because the poet is in a state of extreme sadness due to the horrific scenario which resulted due to the partition. She has seen the devastating state of Punjab, where corpses are lying in the fields and everything she sees has turned into red. The land of Heer Ranjha is playing holy with human blood. She knows that partition of India is the root cause of all these evils. Humanity is at stake. The message of love and purity of compassion are lost from Punjab. In this devastating situation, Amrita Pritam hopes that the people of Punjab will listen to her lamentation and stop this nonsensical bloodshed. And this is the reason why Amrita Pritam is evoking Waris Shah, who is the creator of Heer Ranjha, whose love story is the paradigm of compassion and purity. Therefore, the poem appeals to Waris Shah to arise from his grave and record Punjab's tragedy and turn over a new page in Punjab's history. So this is a brief historical background of the poem which you need to know in order to understand the poem line by line. You need to know who Waris Shah was, or the importance of the literature Heer and Ranjha, the love story of Heer and Ranjha in Punjabi literature. Moving forward, let's delve into the poem. But before that, I would like to say Amrita Pritam's life has a huge impact in her works regarding partition. Now, why? It is because she had migrated to India from Lahore during the partition of 1947. She was born in Gujranwala and brought up in Lahore, the city she had to flee literally in the clothes she was wearing when the communal riots broke out at the time of partition. Now let's delve into the explanation of the poem line by line. Today I implore Waris Shah to speak up from his grave and turn over a page of the book of love. When a daughter of the fabled Punjab wept, he gave tongue to her silent grief. Today a million daughters weep, but where is Waris Shah to give voice to their woes? Arise, O friend of the distressed, see the plight of your Punjab. Corpses he strewn in the pastures, and the Chenab has turned crimson. I have already explained the historical background in which the poem was written, the partition of India during 1947. The poet is deeply hurt by the horrific scenario of Punjab. In this situation, she resorts to the poet of love and compassion, the famous Punjabi poet who has written the Punjabi tragedy, Heer Ranjha. Over here, the book of love refers to Waris Shah's immortal tragedy, Heer Ranjha. Today, Waris Shah is no more, and that is why Amrita Pritam is invoking him to wake up from his grave and witness the horrific scenario of Punjab. When a daughter of the fabled Punjab wept, he gave tongue to her silent grief. Over here, a daughter of the fabled Punjab refers to Heer, the female protagonist of Waris Shah's Heer Ranjha. Over here, Amrita Pritam is referring to the period of communal riot in Punjab during the partition of India in 1947. During this communal riot, thousands of women were raped, killed, and murdered. Amrita Pritam is referring to their plight. When she is saying, today a million daughters weep, she is referring to the present plight, the present situation of Punjab. And this is the reason why she is imploring Waris Shah to wake up from his grave and write about the plight of present Punjab. She is saying, when millions of daughters of Punjab are crying, where is Waris Shah? You have written about Heer in your book, Heer Ranjha. Now millions of daughters of Punjab are crying. Who will write about their distressed condition? Who will write about their plight? Who will write about their sorrows? And this is why Amrita Pritam is imploring Waris Shah to wake up from his grave and write about the plight of Punjab. She is depicting the horrific picture of Punjab during the communal riot, where dead bodies are lying all over the fields. She is referring to river Chenab, which has turned into red. This red color depicts the bloodshed of millions of people. She is referring to the mass slaughter in the communal riot. She says that the water of river Chenab turned red due to blood. Someone has poured poison into the waters of the 5 rivers, and these waters are now irrigating the land with poison. In this fertile land have sprouted countless poisonous saplings. Scarlet red has turned the horizon, and sky high has flown the curse. The poisonous wind that passes through every forest has changed the bamboo shoots into cobras. The poet refers to the 5 rivers that is flowing across Punjab. River Beas, Satluj, Ravi, Chenab and Jhelum. Here, Amrita Pritam thinks that some satanic force is responsible for whatever is happening. It has contaminated the tributaries of the rivers with poison, and this water is now irrigating the land with poison. So ultimately, the land is also becoming poisonous. However, metaphorically, the poet is referring to the poison of divide and rule policy by the British, which leads to the riots of religion. So, this divide and rule policy propagated by the British is giving rise to the communal riots during the partition. So, over here, the poet says that the land which was once filled with love and compassion has turned into a poisonous land, now full of brutal images, bloodshed, and communal riots. In this fertile land have sprouted countless poisonous saplings. Here the poet narrates that the fertile land of Punjab is now giving birth to poisonous saplings. Amrita Pritam compares the saplings to hatred of men metaphorically. And over here, the context of self and the other comes. The hallucination of otherness is ultimately a threat to the integrity and unity of India. The land which was considered to be one nation is now divided on the basis of religion. By using the term scarlet red, the poet focuses on the bloodshed and violence that took place in Punjab. She refers to the poison of revenge that has intoxicated the commoners. The beautiful natural landscape of Punjab is now turned into a field of mass slaughter. The sky has turned red from the endless cries of gore. The poisonous wind passes through every forest, and it seems as if each fluid's bamboo shoot has turned into a deadly snake. The cobras mesmerized the gullible people and bit them again and again. So in no time the limbs of Punjab turned bluish. The songs vanished from the streets, and the thread of the spinning wheel snapped. The girls fled the dungeon screaming, and the resounding whir of the spinning wheel stopped. Leaden let go the boats along with the wedding beds. The swing has snapped along with the strong branch of the tree. The poet says that the cobra is biting the people of Punjab and inserting its venom into their bodies. However, metaphorically, she is pointing to the selfish political leaders who are trying to destroy love, compassion, and brotherhood from the people's heart by spreading its venom. And amidst all these, the daughters of Punjab are the most affected. They have stopped singing. The spinning wheel, which is a metaphor of rural economy, has stopped functioning. Girls are running to save their lives. They can't attend the Trinjan to sing together, to share their sorrows, and to help each other in this critical situation. Even the couples who have married recently to live a happy life are fleeing to save their lives. The flute, through which blew the breath of love, got lost in bewilderment. The brothers of Ranjha have forgotten the art of handling this instrument. Blood rained on the earth. It seeped through the graves. The princesses of the valley called love now weep in graveyards. All the villains now move about as thieves of love and beauty. Where shall we seek another Waris Shah? Today, I implore Waris Shah to speak up from his grave and turn over a page of the book of love. Now we find that there is a reference of the flute. Now, why is it given? Because in Waris Shah's Heer Ranjha, Ranjha mesmerized Heer with his art of playing the flute. His flute blew the breath of love, but during the communal riot, men forgot their tradition of love, and the flute lost its magic. The men of Punjab are not in a mood of blowing the flute. They are indulged in fighting and killing each other. Blood is spread everywhere, and according to the poet, even the dead will start weeping after seeing this horrid picture of Punjab. This is where the poet refers to the brothers of Ranjha. She focuses on the men of Punjab who are now engaged in communal riots. All the villains now move about as thieves of love and beauty. In utter anguish, the poet says that the men of Punjab have turned into villains. They have become the thieves of love and beauty for the poet. When she is talking about villains, she is referring to the writers who are killing people, rooting them from their land, and raping thousands of women. After seeing all these, the poet cannot hold her tears. She desperately needs the help of Waris Shah, whose words she thinks can stop this turbulence. And the refrain used at the end of the poem emphasizes her sincere prayer to the dead poet. Hence, she ends her poem asking a rhetorical question to the readers. In this critical situation, the poet hopes that the people of Punjab will listen to her lamentation and stop this nonsensical bloodshed. So here ends the poem. This is a very simple yet complicated poem, and I hope you have understood what I tried to explain. So if you think that this video has helped you, do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.